Hey YouTube, it's your boy I'm back here on another fucking video. As 105 of you may know me as TG Aura, TG's keep the G on it all the time. You ever feel stuck, like you're doing the same things? You're in the same routine, same job, same problems, and nothing's changing? Yeah, I know how you feel, bro. I feel like that time to time. And to be honest, I feel like that right now, straight up. Here's how that looked for me and how I started to climb out. Being stuck shows up for everyone different. For me, it was a mix of bad habits, blaming everything around me besides myself, not taking accountability. You ever feel like you're spinning your wheels? Like you're doing things and going nowhere? Maybe you're on the same job, same routine, same problems. Hey man, before we get into this video, bro, I want to explain about how I felt stuck for a long time. Before we get into this video, I'm trying to wrap this up. I just got up and I know I gotta smash this out, cause I'm trying to eat, man. I'm trying to clean up. I got things to do, bro. So smash that out, get this video out the way, edit it, probably edit half the video, then edit the rest after. Make sure this shit goes up. Today it's Sunday. I started the video on Saturday, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get that shit done today. The wrong crowd, first of all. The wrong crowd, bro. When you're around people who don't motivate you, who don't push you to grow, who don't tell you off when you're not being your best self. If you're just hanging out with people that would rather just chill all day and gossip instead of talk about how to elevate and level up. Man, also, bro, these vices, bro. These vices, bro, smoking, bad habits, bro, like distractions, Netflix, Stan, man. If you're an athlete, even eating out, like shit like that, shit you don't necessarily need to be doing, I tell myself, I'm gonna focus tomorrow, yeah. But I end up scrolling for hours, binging Netflix, binging Stan, looking for escape, man, trying to figure a way how to distract myself, bro, and actually just end up not doing what I said I was finna do. Like, that's the worst part about it, when you have an excuse, that's what you like, if you don't find a reason to do it, you're gonna find a reason not to do it, Also, money leaks, eating out every other day because it felt easier, spending money on bigger amounts of ZAR, feeling like that was better because it's in reach, or you can break it down more evenly with the guys and have a better sesh. You guys know that feeling where you're trying to have a good sesh, you're not just trying to smoke a little roach or a little Slim Jim. And do you know where that leads me? Taking steps backwards, putting effort into these vices, these distractions. I was gaining more weight from not tracking my intake and just eating straight bullshit, And then I checked my bank account and it hit me. I wasn't broke because I wasn't working hard. I was broke because I wasn't disciplined. That was my cycle. I eat, sleep, shit, stuck, frustrated, repeating the same mistakes. But to the TG mob, bro, I'm trying to tell you right now, if you're like me, someone who didn't come from wealth or ultra financially literate, background, it isn't always, where your next meal is gonna come from. One day, I decided to change one small thing. I stopped eating out every day, and I cooked at home. Who the fuck's cooking at home? And ain't no noodles. That noodle shit, I'm telling you, bro, if I eat noodles one night, I wouldn't be able to sleep that whole night. It doesn't work out for me, It's just something about my body, I can't process that food. It's processed food. I can't process it. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I just knew I had to start making my own foods, whole foods, own meals. If you know me and you've been tuned into this journey of entrepreneurship, I started consuming a high protein diet. That one decision gave me a little bit more money, which led me to stop stressing about my next meal and focus on bigger goals. And look, that's what I mean by taking it one step at a time. By me just focusing on my diet, or the type of diet or type of food I was gonna consume, that changed a lot of things, and it put a lot of other things into perspective that I didn't really have a chance to really look over and see what I was gonna do, what my next steps were gonna be. But just me taking that one step, I'm here now. I'm I'm on YouTube. I'm making videos, 3 videos a week. I'm posting on IG. I'm making reels. You know, that's what we're doing now. 2025, my nigga. But look, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying do a bunch of things all at once. I'm saying take it one step at a time. The more you juggle things, the harder it is to balance, you know? I talked to one of my boys, you know, stuck up in the penitentiary, you know? And that's just something, you know, it just reminds me, you know? It makes sure to let me know, like, when you got a lot of things on your plate, a lot of things you feel like you have to do, take care of, you know, that's when you let yourself down. And you don't want to be letting yourself down. You want to feel like you're celebrating, you know? You want to feel happy, proud of yourself. And necessarily stay focused on the things that are important today. What's important to you today. Not what's coming up in a week, not what's coming up in a month, but what's important today. That's what I want to ask the chat. Then I started saying no to things that wasted my time. Like hanging out with people that didn't align with my vision. It wasn't an overnight fix, but every little step I took, it added up. And that's not to say these dudes aren't real solid dudes. But sometimes you can feel like you're trying to offer help, but it doesn't click. It doesn't click. It doesn't matter how much you try. If the visions don't align, in most cases you're wasting your time. And yeah, man, you just gotta do what you gotta do and what's right and what you feel is right. You gotta do it. Getting healthy and getting my pockets right financially, it wasn't about making good decisions. It wasn't. It was about consistently not fucking up. This is a quote from a book I read by Morgan Housel. You can be wrong half the time and still make a fortune. Nigga, like heads or tails. Say you're placing a bet and it's one or the other, you know? If you feel stuck, take a hard look at your habits, man. This is the crowd, the distractions, the bad spending. Start with one thing to change today, man. Start with one thing. Feel free to let me know what you're working on and let's grow together, bro. Bro. Let's get it, man. TG order out, bro. Let's get this shit. Man, if you haven't already, subscribe. Join a part of the TG mob. And yeah, man, we're doing this shit. Make sure we're getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, this is part 2 of the video. First question, what made you start YouTube? You know, YouTube has always been something I always wanted to do. I just never felt like I had the courage or I had something to speak about or talk about, you know, in the moment. But I realized there's no perfect time for you to do anything, start anything. You can just get up and just do it. So yeah, I just picked up a camera and I just started just recording things I like to record. Things I like to see, things I like to talk about, and yeah, I'm here now. What helped you with all your distractions to keep you focused on your vision? Just that the fact that it doesn't matter where you are right now, if you just keep going, keep thriving, keep striving for success, you know, in the long run, you're gonna reach where you want to be. Think about it. I know you guys see Carson them videos of Carson. I know you guys see Carson going crazy right now. But not to say that I'm like Carson. What? Who's to say that I'm not like Carson? We're not no different. You're not no different if you're black. You know, what's the difference? Niggas from the Bronx, the dirtiest place apparently. You know, allegedly. But like what I'm trying to say is, my point is, Carson recorded a video talking to himself, saying, "Hey, in X amount of time, in 7 months, 8 months, some shit, you're gonna be doing all the things you wanted to do. You're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be going around this and that. You're gonna do, you know, recording, just living the life that you always wanted to live." And that's basically what helped me focus on my vision. Can you react to my song Optimize? Yeah, man, shit.
Inside, that's why I'm always staying quiet. I just televise. I can't sit here and listen. I just optimize. Like a bit of this anger, don't get victimized. Like you know I crash out when it come to mind. Like you know I crash out at just any time. Like you know I go crazy when it come to mind. Put my faith in me and God and I ain't signing no deals. Like remember them days we were popping them pills. Pouring forth in my cup and I was letting it spill. Always got brothers by my side, always telling me chill. I can't trust everybody, even family still. I was lost up in my thoughts and I was plotting to kill. Yeah, it's been a little action, just closing the seal. I was flipping them packs and I was robbing them deals. You can.
I'm not doing reaction videos at the moment, but if you can, I'll reach out to you. I'll send you my email. Send me your song. Let me see where it's hitting at. And if that shit is alright, then I'll react to it. But yeah, Well, I'm not doing reactions at the moment, so yeah, you're gonna have to remind me, buddy. What's the most grim shit you ever witnessed? Most grim shit I ever witnessed. What do you mean by grim though? There's a couple types, different types of what makes something a grim. Like it could either be like grim as in like absolutely disgusting grot. Like you just look at them and you can never ever look at them the same. Like that's a grim. Like, or it could be like most slimiest shit. Like most slimiest, grimiest, grim shit. Like think about it. The Grim Reaper pulls up with the axe, with the Reaper axe. Bing! It's your time to go, and then snatches you and goes back. Like. So like the most grim shit I've ever seen. I'll say the most grim shit I've ever seen. The real Grim Reaper. Like I didn't see this. Actually, the question is what you witnessed. Alright, cool. So the most grim shit I ever witnessed. Out of there, gang. Out of there, bro. Out of there. I'm gonna have to skip that question, bro. I'm gonna have to skip that question, bro. That's good. That's a right question, but I'm gonna have to skip that one, brody. What's one of the most challenging challenges you've overcame? Most challenging challenge I ever overcame. Me personally, I'll say it was like weight loss. Cause like a lot of things came with that. Like a lot of injuries came with that. Mentally, you know, I wasn't the strongest. Physically, I wasn't the strongest, obviously. And that shit put a nigga down, bro. That shit kicked the nigga ass. But you know, me the type of person I am, if I'm outside, like people won't really see it like that, you know? People won't really see it like I wanna let another person realize that, oh, that's how I'm feeling, that's how I'm coming. But like, you know, you gotta put a smile on your face and you gotta keep your head high, chin up, and just keep going. Like, but yeah, I'll say that's the most like that was the biggest thing I've ever overcame, or one of the biggest things I've ever overcame. You know, and to this day we're still overcoming that. What's some tips for people who overthink? One tip I'll say. What's some tips? First, you're your biggest supporter. You gotta be able to just look in the mirror and be like, oh, that's that person, that's that nigga that's on his grind, that's that girl that's on his grind. You know, that's that person who's here right now, but knows where they're gonna be in a couple months. You know, all right, I need to get my food back. This is why I'm fat, right?
I'm editing this video back and I'm just looking at myself. I was eating crazy, dog. Like I ain't been fed for like 2 weeks, bro. Like I've been trapped in a dungeon and I ain't getting no food or something. Like, but mom's like, I'm fucking that shit up, man. You know, how to just cook. You know what that means? You know, you gotta eat that shit. You gotta eat your food, man. You gotta eat your dinner.
He fucking that shit up. Oh, God. Stop, y'all. Y'all are being mean. Eat. Ugly.
Number 2, embrace your fears. Like, whatever it is that's throwing you off or making you overthink, just pause for a second and find the root. Like, find the root of why you're overthinking. Like, there's always a reason why you're thinking that or thinking that way. Or why, or when if it's putting you on edge, you're gonna be like, alright, cool. I'm here now. I'm just gonna challenge that negative thought, bro. Negative thought, and just think about your thought process. Like, yeah, overthinking. That's something I dealt with too for a lot of years, and you know, time to time, it still fucks me. But you know, you just gotta be able to keep going, and yeah. What's something you're doing now that you weren't doing before? And how are you consistent with doing it? Really, you just gotta think about it. Like, what makes me stay consistent is like, bro, I'm one of one. Like, I just gotta be original, and I can just come back here and post a video any day, anytime I want. You know, I'm who I am. Like, you know, and even at that, when I come and post these videos, you guys are the people that tell me, alright, you know, good job, this is that. Like, so you guys are really the fuel. Like, if it wasn't for you guys coming back to these videos, and if it wasn't for me coming back and doing the videos, I wouldn't have something to keep going for, you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to you guys, and yeah, that's how I stay consistent for real. Thus far, what's your greatest accomplishment for yourself? I'll say it had something to do around creating content, bro. I wouldn't say it's like views, but my other account hit 500 subscribers. I said that was a pretty big accomplishment. I hit 500 subscribers last year. Kind of slowed down on that account, but that was pretty big. On this channel, got 60 likes on a video. And on my Instagram, I'm posting almost every day. That's also a major accomplishment for myself. But just besides like content creation, real life, just making it back to my husband's house every day. That's my biggest accomplishment, bro. You know when nigga love the meals. I don't normally eat rice, but today, one of them days, bro, you know? You gotta get, you know, what God gives you, you gotta make the best out of it, for real. You can die every day. But not every day you eat food. So, about a swage.
Boy, if you don't.
What is your next goal for this quarter of the year? For this quarter, man, I just want to just keep going, stay consistent, and not really looking too ahead of time, but just focusing on the present moment. I want to get a computer that I actually hold down for real. Not some shit that, you know, I'm just holding down for a little bit and I have to give back. But yeah, I want to get my own computer, get back into reactions, upgrade my podcast, and yeah, just keep going further on my journey of entrepreneurship. You know, create some products, and yeah, just be my best self. Anyway, that's it for the video. That's the Q&A part of the video. We're out. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far into the video, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And if you haven't yet, man, 2025 is our year, buddy. It's our year, bro. And this is your year too. You're just gonna make a few changes and just start today. You know, even if it's a small change, a small step, that shit gonna go a long way. If you keep making a minor changes every day, 1%, putting in 1% every day, take you further than trying to do 100% every single day. You know what I mean?